Staying in the region, we also learned today that McDonald's is doing a buyback of all 225 McDonald's restaurants in Israel. And this comes after there's been a backlash across the Arab world, really, with majority Muslim countries in places like Kuwait, Malaysia and Pakistan having an active boycott of McDonald's in those countries because the Israeli McDonald's franchises were providing free meals to Israeli soldiers. Becca, this is, again, I mean, it's a sort of business story, but it's linked to this international sort of growing boycott against Israel, both governmentally, as we've seen from Biden and Cameron and Sunak, but also corporately as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're seeing this conflict kind of playing out in all walks of life. You know, this is a business story, this is a consumer story. We've seen it here in the UK. You know, you'll all remember Zara was boycotted.
Absolutely.
Starbucks, you know, my young newsroom especially are very kind of attuned to brands that they see as kind of supporting Israel. You know, this is
all driven by social media.
All driven by social
media.
It's
all about TikTok.
Yeah, literally driven by TikTok, you're right. And you know, it is now kind of affecting people's bottom line. You know, in a different kind of, you know, environment, giving giving free meals to service workers is quite normal, but this just shows how politicised it is. Why are you smirking?
No, I just think people who eat too many McDonald's are always affecting their bottom line, but we shouldn't lie.
Oh, I see.
Well, it might be affecting the performance of the IDF, actually, if you eat too many Big Macs. In moderation, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's extraordinary, but of course, you know, boycott is nothing new to Israel. One of the reasons they're so reliant on the United States and others for their arms sale is because as a state it is boycotted, really. It's surrounded by enemies. So I think we've got to try and balance that here on talkTV, is that, you know, why is Israel so reliant on the USA? It's because it is surrounded by states that want to destroy it and deny its existence itself. So that McDonald's boycott will be nothing new to them. As you say,
I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of pressure in Europe. We don't have European elections anymore. We forget that we are, you know, 6-7 weeks away from European elections across the continent, and which people like Pedro Sanchez, the Spanish leader, who's been making firmer noises over the last 48 hours, will be looking to try and shore their votes up in that coming poll.